Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Naeem Ansari and I'm working as a NetSuite technical consultant. So our today's topic is action sequence. So basically what is action sequence? So action sequence is like we have a multiple actions. We can uh, do a multiple actions in a one action and make it a multiple subsequence for that action. And I will show you how we can create the action sequence and then how we can create the subsequence and how it works. So I will give you a small demo first, then I will explain how it will be do in the backend. Let me go into receiving, put away, cart moves, this card. Okay, so on the screen you can see there is a one data table and that data table having a two bin and that too in having a hyperlink. So on this hyperlink, we make a one action sequence which is having a two subsequence. So the first subsequence is doing to grab the data from this page, and the next sequence is just to making a form forward in a different page. So let me click on this one. As you can see, it will move to the different page because of the one of the subsequence, and it also grabs the data from the previous page like this. Right now, it data in the backend we are not seeing. I am just using this as a referencing. So how this was possible on a one click to making a multiple action in a one action sequence? Let me show you. So first so this is the data table where we have three columns: bin type, bin quantity, and we have a hyperlink option on the bin type. So we can just check on that on click action. So, so we have an on click action on the bin column. Once we open this, okay. So we have a mobile action. We have a type of mobile action that called action type. So we have multiple option like form forward, uh, submit form, RESTlet. We have multiple options. Uh, Types, but we are using the action sequence here to making a multiple action into a single like action sequence. Okay, so once we select this, we just need to go to the action sequence, and here we need to define the subsequence of this particular action. As you can see over the screen, we have two different subsequence for this action. As I already told you, on that click button, we are doing two things. The very first thing, we are grabbing the data from that particular page, and the next thing is we are forwarding the form from the different page. So as you can see on the screen, there are two action sequence with the numbering. This is number one, this is number two. It means so this is going to be performed very first. Once this sequence was done their job, after that this sequence is going to be run. It's running in a sequence. Okay, so let me show you how it creates. Let me open this very first sequence. So over here we need to define the sequence section. When I open this one again, where after this where we need to define the again which the type of action we need to perform under this. So here we use the type RESTlet method post, define the script ID, deployment ID, and basically I already told you we just for the from the first subsequence we are doing to just pull grabbing the data from the page. So you can see in the input parameter we are grabbing the data from page. As you can see by the parameter values, it takes the value from page, and these are the global session variables. So we are just taken the data as well, and after taking these values we are making the output parameter we are making the output parameter for the to bin value, primary bin item. So we can use these value from further pages in the next upcoming pages. So this is the very first sequence which basically did to get the value from the page and make it to the globally session variable by making output parameter. Okay, so this is the first part, and let's open the second part and see what the second part is did. The subsequence of the second part, I check the sequence section on this subsequence. It basically just doing a form forward type. If I go to the input parameter, I can see the action page ID. It basically just used to making a form forward onto a different page. So as we can see, this is uh, making a form forward into a quantity scan page. Let me check here. So this is the new page, and as you can see, we are jumping into the enter quantity page once I click on the bin hyperlink button. As you can see, the second sequence is working and making a form forward into the enter quantity page. So guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching the video.